Good afternoon, Patriots. Constitution Vet here. Welcome back to another Sunday Sit Down with CV. Hope you all have had a fantastic week. Mine's pretty good so far, too. This marks the end of this week, and whatever plans y'all have coming up, I hope they all work out very well. And I hope each of you is doing your own part in this day to day fight against tyranny and the daily fight to gain new knowledge for yourselves, for your family, all that. If you can, please make sure to like, share, subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I am Shadow Band, but anything y'all can do would greatly help this channel grow and flourish. So today is a lovely day down here in Fort Worth, Texas. It is a nice, cloudy, dreary day, and I love it. I don't know about y'all, but my favorite weather is this right here. Just rainy, drizzly, cloudy, dreary, all of that. I love it. That's my favorite type of weather. Good Scottish weather. Some people may not like it. I love it. I love just sitting out here on the balcony watching it rain. Okay, so yeah, main things for this video for this week, really. As far as context goes, a little bit more about. Oh, there's some lightning. A little bit more about myself. Probably a big thing about my story. When I got out of the Air Force, I had to make a decision. Do I find a job, or do I go to school? If I do go to school, what type of school should I go to? Trade school, community college, four-year university. I remember I spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do. There was, out of the Air Force, what path do I want to go down? Main takeaway for this topic is that no matter who you are, no matter where you're at in your life, before you make a big decision like that, like, furthering your education, things like that, do your research. Take your time. Understand what you're fully getting yourself into, okay? This especially goes out there to all of my subscribers who are veterans or who have served, because when you get out of that military service, no one's going to help you, right? No one's going to give you a nice little checklist to follow like you did have in the service. Now, there are organizations out there that are for veterans that can help them transition. And a lot of good universities do have veteran offices that can help you in that realm. But really take your time. Really get to know what you want to do. Don't go to college just for the experience. And this also goes out to everyone who has kids, who's getting to that point in their life where they want to go to college, but they don't know what they want to focus on. Yeah, don't go to college unless you know exactly what you want to do. Because that's basically $30,000 to $40,000 commitment. And if you're really not sure what you want to do with your life, then don't go to college. In fact, I'll probably do a video on that sometime. Sounds like a good idea. Now, to be clear, I'm not trashing the four-year university. It's fine, but keep in mind, college is a business. That's all it is. You may not like it, but that's the truth. A four-year university is a business. They're in the business to make money. Okay? So just be aware of that. However, if you want to get a taste of college, or whether you're a veteran getting out of high school, or let's say you're older and you just want to go back to school, but you're not really too sure, do community college. Community college is a fantastic balance between a trade school and a four-year university. See, a community college gives you a taste. Community colleges are considerably, cheaper, way less money overall. Typically, you pay, by class, and a lot of community colleges that I'm aware of have a lot of options. Weekend courses, night classes. It seems to me community colleges are more geared towards people who need to be flexible, if that makes sense. But community colleges are great if you want to get a taste of the college experience. You take a class here and there and you realize that this isn't for you, then great, you're not $40,000 in debt. Awesome. However, if you do get a taste of college and you want to keep going down that road, then the great part about that is you can get all of your basics done at that community college and then transfer to a 4-year. Again, it's going to save you a lot of money in the long run. And when you do go to that 4-year university, you'll know, well, you'll have a better idea on what you want to do with your long-term goals. And if none of that works out for you, go down the path that my best friend's going down. Go for a trade school. Now, to be clear, every trade school is different. I can't say that every single trade school is a good value. But if you just want to learn a craft, and if you want to master that craft and get paid for that craft, then a trade school, vocational school, that's probably a good option for you. These schools are focused mainly on welding school, hair school, barbershop training, even blacksmithing, auto tech. Those are all examples of trade schools. But the reason why I'm providing this context for y'all is, again, this was a big step for me when I got out of the Air Force. I had to decide what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go for that. So basically, I chose to go to a school called Texas A&M University. Any of my Aggie subscribers out there know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a great school down in Central Texas, and it has a fantastic program for veterans. That's why I chose to go there. But now that I'm looking back at that, now that I'm graduating on August 21st, this is the time for me to just breathe for a second and reflect on everything that I've gone through and where I'm at right now. So, yeah, as far as lessons learned for the week, honestly, this week's been pretty nice, I ain't gonna lie. I'm teaching one student a day, and it's been a nice, smooth transition back into a full schedule come fall. But it's been nice. I have one class a day. If I'm not teaching that one student, I'm out running errands or I'm playing video games. I'm watching movies. And I'll be honest with you, it's great. It's actually pretty awesome. And there have been some days where I'm like, okay, Ben, I need to do work. I need to go out and do something productive. But then I have to remind myself, Ben, you're done. You're done with your internship. You're done with your schoolwork. You're done with your projects and your writing. You're done with all of that. Fall semester hasn't started yet. This is your chance to relax. This is your time to take it easy, and it's okay. And that brings me to the final lesson I wanted to pass on to y'all. One big thing that really stuck onto me, especially being married too, is the phrase, kill the boy, become the man. Now that phrase was used in a TV show called Game of Thrones, a long time ago, okay? But that phrase took on a whole new meaning for me after being married for over a year. Kill the boy, become the man. To me, what that means is start getting rid of all the things you used to do when you were single. Get rid of all the boy-like things you used to do when you were younger. Now, I'm not saying sacrifice the things that make you happy. Like, I love playing video games. I love watching movies. I love playing computer games. I love gaming. I love nerdy things like that. I'll never sacrifice that. But when it comes down to making a choice, if there's responsibilities that you have to accomplish, if there's things you need to do as your responsibility of a man, do those things first. Those come first. For my family, okay, managing the house, managing the bills, taking care of the errands, taking care of cooking meals, making sure that the budget's taken care of for the upcoming few months, making sure all these little things are taken care of. To me, that's my responsibility for my family. That's my job as the man. And so when I have to get those things done, I could just put those things aside and just wait and wait and wait and let those responsibilities start piling up. That's what a boy would do. But the man comes in and says, hey, your gaming needs to wait. Your gaming, your nerdiness, those things that you used to do all the time when you were single, that doesn't matter anymore. What matters is your family. Your family comes first always. And so that lesson, kill the boy, become the man, that can be tailored to whatever's going on in your lives. But that's what's going on in my life. And so, yeah, I would say that's a big lesson learned from this week is this is my time right now to relax. This is my time to just take it easy and enjoy the peace that I've earned. With that being said, though, right? Starting tomorrow, one big thing I got to do is the budget for the month, right? I could put that off and go back to being a boy. But I killed that boy. I'm now the man. And so tomorrow, first thing, knock out the budget, knock out some errands, and then relax. Then take it easy. So, yeah, as far as my, more of who I am, if you want to go into education, if you want to further your education, take your time, figure out what really works best for you, whether it's a 4-year community college or a trade school. Lesson learned for the week. Lesson learned is realize where your boy is or your girl. Realize the moment where you have to stop and take responsibility for being that woman or that man. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the sit down for today. I hope you all have had a fantastic week. I will be releasing another video next week. One idea I had actually was making some videos that can help with homeschooling parents. So if you are sick and tired of seeing what's happening in the public school system, or any school system for that matter, I can make some videos teaching y'all how to teach history through core values. So instead of just saying, we're going to learn about the American Revolution, okay, that's fine. But if you tailor it to saying something like, I'm going to teach you how to be a young man or young woman of integrity. Teach them the core value of integrity. And use a moment in the American Revolution to support that core value. So one idea I had was to make a video about the core value of integrity and use John Adams as the foundation for that. So I could easily make a few videos over that focus. But yeah, guys, so far it's working out pretty well. One video a week, and then one Sunday sit down. It's working out pretty good so far. I am really excited though. My wife got me an awesome little light, like the professional little circular lights, just to help with the lighting. I'm excited to get that hooked up, and after I do the budget, if there's some extra money set aside, I'm going to invest in a better microphone. So I'm really hoping I can pull that off. So anyway, guys, as always, please make sure to like, share, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I love all of y'all. Have a great rest of the weekend. Be safe. And yeah, never surrender, never submit. This is Constitution Vet, signing out.